It's Monday morning, and for our devotional, I thought I'd bring you something a little special today. So I put on my special 1988 Izod pink shirt just for special occasions. I went in my truck, and I grabbed some tools that I always keep in the truck, because you never know when you go on a journey, even if it's 2 miles down the road or 500 miles down the road, what kind of tools you might need for the journey. So I keep my Purell, my hand sanitizer, also known as COVID sauce, right? Little chapstick, because you never know when the wind's going to get you all chapped. Some glasses, because I'm almost 50. A fold-out little pocket knife right there. I keep that for zombie attacks, things like that. Just kidding, all right? A little multi-tool that has just a few little features that you might need along the way. My mask to keep away the germs and viruses and things like that. And I keep this tool handy too. I think my mom got this for me for one Christmas Eve. Just in case my truck flips over and is upside down in a body of water, you can cut away your seatbelt with the razor blade inside there. And right here you can press up against the glass and the glass will break and you can swim out to safety, right? You never know when you're going to need a good tool along the way. Reminded me of this. The Israelites are walking through the desert. They're on a journey with God. What kind of tools do you think that they might need? It reminded me of this. I mean, if I was on that journey, I would want to know, hey, God, we need food, we need water, right? I need direction too. I kind of need an ETA. I need to know when we're going to get there, how long it's going to be. General direction would be nice. Here's what God gives them. Exodus 19, verse 4. He says, you yourselves have seen what I did to Egypt and how I carried you on eagle's wings. And here's what I did. I brought you to myself. I brought you to myself. I was journaling about this in my life journal. Another good tool for the journey right here. And this is what I wrote. When you're in the desert, you want to know where you're going, when you'll get there, how long it will take. We want to know this so we can prepare and know what to expect. God's reassurance, though, doesn't contain any of that information. God essentially says, you've got me. He doesn't give more than that, but invites them to follow him completely. And that's why I entitled my entry that day, You've Got Me. The question is this, out of all the things that you're desiring and praying for and wanting from God, do you want him? Because it reminded me of a bunch of things that Jesus said. Let me read to you what else I wrote in my application. It just says, Jesus invites us to himself. He says things like, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So when we ask God, what way do I go? What do I do? Where are we headed? He just says, follow me. I'm the way. He also says things like, I'm the bread of life. If you think you need things to survive, just understand, more than physical bread to eat, to nourish your stomach, you need me. I'm the bread of life that will fill your soul. He also says things like this in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. You can look this up this morning too. Matthew 11:28. He says, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. The anxiety of your life, the burden of your life that is going on right now, the answer to that is Jesus. He doesn't say, come to me and do nothing. He says, learn from me. Come to me and I'll give you rest. How many of you right now, during this season, your soul is at rest? If not, dig into God's word, lean into him, have real, long-lasting conversations with God. Because Jesus is promising you this. He is more than enough that you need for this journey. We look for all these interesting gadgets and tools for the journey along the way, when the primary tool, the primary thing we need is relationship with God. Lean into that today. May God bless you beyond what you can imagine. Have a great day.